Do you think Trump is racist?
Absolutely.
For real, you think so?
Yeah, dog. I've been around racist people, and he checks all the boxes.
Just because he says stuff,
the way
you think?
he lies. Yeah.
Do you think? But do you think he genuinely thinks that other races are inferior?
Did you?
White?
Are we starting now?
It's
are we
recording.
Starting?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you see the shit at the presidential debate where he said the illegal immigrants Biden are letting in are taking black jobs?
Why is that racist?
What the fuck does that mean? They're taking black jobs?
I mean, I
what
don't
are
really
black
know what it
jobs,
means.
Billy?
No, I don't
What
know.
are black jobs?
I think he's saying they're taking black people's jobs.
What?
And he just shortened it to black jobs.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
Illegal immigrants are taking black people's jobs. What are black people's jobs?
I don't know. Basketball players
This.
and rappers and barbers. But I don't think that's how. I don't think.
There's no other way. What he's saying is that illegal immigrants are coming in and they're doing jobs that you don't even need paperwork to get into. They're stealing black and Hispanic people's jobs.
He said that?
Yes. That's the only thing I heard. I watched the whole thing. He said, yeah, the illegal immigrants are taking black jobs. I said, wait a minute.
But do you think Biden's racist?
No.
I mean, he's kind of done a lot, like policy-wise, that is actually racist.
Yeah, but that's like for like jail stuff. For like, he's trying to like get people off the streets. But either way, yeah, that shit. He said black jobs. I was like, what the fuck is a black job?
Dang it! I thought Trump was like winning with the black community now.
No, that was bad. Black jobs, and people were making fun of it and shit. They're like, yo, I better go to sleep so I can wake up for my black job tomorrow. Like real shit. What is a black job, man?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't remember him
roofers?
saying that. I don't remember him.
Yeah, yeah. Because obviously you didn't. I heard that shit loud and fucking clear.
Well, I think he probably just said that to like appeal to black voters. He's like, hey, they're taking your job.
Yeah, they're taking the low class
but
jobs
that's what
that
I mean.
nobody
Everything
wants.
he
That's
says,
what
he says to like get people to like him or to get people to vote for him. Like I'm talking about like, do you think he actually is racist?
Yes, I'm talking about
like, not what he says.
Okay,
not what he says.
Not what he says. If I walk into a country club and Trump's there, he's gonna be weird about it. I know people like him. If I walk into a country club, I'm the only black person. I'm dressed like this. He gonna look at me and be like, "Okay, is he coming to give me water? Like, what's going on?" That's what would happen. Like, I know people like Trump. And Biden also fucked up that question, right? They were like, what do you say to, like, black people?
Well, let's save this because we want to talk about the debate later.
No. He said, let's talk about black people, like, right? And so he gave his little bullshit answer about, like, the black voters and shit. And they were like, well, you got 45 seconds left to talk. He couldn't even talk for a full 2 minutes about what he was going to do for the black community.
Yeah, I mean, he does not do
that shit was crazy. And that's all I care about in the election. I don't give a fuck about no foreign policies and all that shit. I need fucking black reparations.
You need black
get
jobs?
that shit right. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care about anything. But honestly, let's just talk about it later. Let's just intro the pod and talk about.
Sorry, I started off hot.
You did. You came out hot. I set you up. I asked you the question. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of The Adventures of Billy and Clyde. I'm Billy. That's Clyde. We're going at. You know how some people listen to podcasts at 1.5 speed?
Yeah.
Why don't we just talk in 1.5 speed so people don't even have to adjust their dials? We'll just talk really fast for the whole podcast.
I can't think that fast.
You don't have to think. Just let it out.
Okay, I would just
spew, vomit.
Okay, I would just do it.
Hey, that's Clyde Mack. This B Hawk.
Clyde Mack.
This is going to be released in July. It's going to be July already.
July? That's insane.
You know what that means?
Quick year.
Second half of the year.
Second half.
12 months in a year. July's the 7th month.
Yeah.
It's the second half on all of your New Year's resolutions.
Yep.
So it's time. It's time now for a halftime speech.
Yeah, I'm ready for halftime.
You call that your best effort out there? The first half of 2024? You think is that the best you got? I mean, some of you guys are acting like you don't even want to be here.
Turn it up.
Turn it up. Wipe that smirk off your face.
Nothing
about
going
this
on?
is funny.
It's the second half of the year.
Yeah, you guys are looking forward to 2025. 2024 still got a whole half left.
Ugly motherfuckers.
Yeah, you're getting your ass kicked right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's laughing at you.
Bitch. You know?
Get back out there and act like you want to be here.
Yeah.
Johnson. Kayla. So
Morgan.
Kayla, you said you were going to lose weight in 2024.
And you been eating donuts.
You've been
bitch.
eating donuts.
Fuck are you doing?
Well, in the second half, it's time to turn it around. Defense wins championships. Hey,
Yes.
maybe don't make like such aggressive goals for yourself. Maybe don't say I'm going to lose 20 pounds. Defense wins championships. Say, hey, I'm not going to gain 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Play defense, not offense.
Figure it out. It's the second half of the year. It's 2024. This is a big year.
We're a second half team here at the Adventures of Billy and Clyde. We always say that.
Yes.
Yes.
We've never said that, actually.
Well,
but
I'm
I
saying
feel
it
you.
now.
Let's go.
July 4th, also coming up. Big holiday.
I'm hype.
You are hype?
Yeah.
What are you going to do on the 4th?
I love 4th.
Remember when you asked me, you were like, is July 4th the same day every year?
Yo, I never said that.
Remember that?
I never fucking said
Hey,
that.
I got a question.
He's lying. He's Trump. I'm Biden.
It's the only holiday besides 9/11 that's like just the day. July 4th.
July 4th, really?
Like every other holiday has a name. Memorial Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Oh, it's just the.
It's just the day. I guess it's called Independence Day.
Yeah, well, yo, watch out for fireworks. Don't be messing around with fireworks. I know somebody that got into deep shit with fireworks, and it was a bad thing. It was a bad
Like he
thing.
got arrested or he blew himself
No,
up?
he blew his fucking hand off, dude.
Like Jason Pierre-Paul.
Yeah, but no, his whole hand was going. And I was talking to Nick Tellelli. I was like, yo, bro, like, watch out for fireworks. This dude blew his hand off. And he was like, where's he at now? And I was like, he's in jail. And he was like, what, for armed robbery?
That's pretty good. How do you
Shout out
how do you
30 feet.
handcuff a guy with only one hand? You could just slip the cuffs every
Yo,
time.
that is good. Free 30, though. That's my guy.
Who's that?
That's who it is.
Free 30?
Yeah, his name's 30. So
You're-
free 30.
How his name is 30?
Yeah.
Is that his real name?
No, it's his rap name. I don't know his real name.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to be accused of being racist.
Yeah, you are, though.
All right, now like we do every episode, now we start off with a gratitude list, right?
Yep.
Clyde, you want to go first? Go ahead. What are you grateful for?
I am grateful for good health. I'm feeling good. Haven't got sick this year, really. You know what I'm saying? That's what we should all be thankful for. You ever hear the thing where they're like, if I gave you $1 million, or you could die tomorrow, which would you take? So right now, our life is valuable.
Wait, what's the
that didn't make
question?
sense?
If I could either have $1 million or
Say, I can give you $1 million right now, or you would die tomorrow.
Who wouldn't take the $1 million?
Me.
You would die tomorrow?
No.
You just said I could either have $1 million or I could die tomorrow.
Oh, that's not what I meant. That's not what
I'll
I
take the $1 million and I'll live.
All right, yeah, but that's what I'm grateful for.
I mean, that's a tough question. I had to really think about it. But okay,
Health,
so the
good
question
health.
is,
if you're watching this,
if you could have $1
should be
million
grateful.
today, but you die tomorrow, or
Yeah.
you could stay the same.
Yeah, or we could do 100 million. You wouldn't take the 100 million. You would take your life.
Yeah, that'd be one hell of a day, though. If you had one day to spend $1 million,
That would be lit.
that would be a lit day.
I would.
I
Nah,
don't even want to know what you would do.
I wouldn't do nothing. I wouldn't do it.
You'd be in jail by 3 p.m.
I'm making it to 76 at least.
I hope
sure.
so.
No,
Because you've cleaned up your act, your diet and stuff. So
Yeah.
hopefully you can live a long, long time.
yeah, 76.
That might be a little too much of Clyde though for the world.
No, that's not enough.
At what point is it just you've given us all your theories?
They come every day, and the way I talk is very crazy. So I say the same thing in 5 different ways. So that's multiply that, pull that over. What's the thing? What's the thing with the
A calculator?
No, you like square, Times Square.
Oh, you square the number.
Yeah, square the number. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not really sure what you're talking about, but what am I grateful for? I actually didn't prepare a gratitude list today, but it doesn't matter. I can go off the top of my head. I'm grateful for toothpaste. That's a
Yeah.
fact, though.
Hell yeah.
You ever think about what it would be like to not have toothpaste and have yellow teeth,
No,
and then your teeth would fall out, and there's nothing worse than teeth pain,
no, nothing in this world worse than a toothache.
except for my shoulder injury. But you guys know me, I don't complain, and I'm not complaining about that. I wish I could say I'm grateful for my good health, but I don't have good health right now.
You just complained.
Huh?
You said you don't complain.
No, I was stating a fact that my shoulder's in shambles.
Okay.
But you don't see. Look, I'm smiling.
Fun
Getting through the day.
Fun fact about toothpaste: World War I. We're doing the World War I again.
Love it.
So World War I, the soldiers, they weren't brushing their teeth. So what they did, they made toothpaste acidic, so it gives you like a bubble feeling. So after you brush your teeth, it makes you feel clean. So you felt like you did something. So that was just like a psychological
Like a
trick.
placebo
Yeah.
toothpaste?
Yep, that's like a psychological trick that they did for so people would start brushing their teeth.
If I was in war, I would never brush my teeth.
I think you should.
Why?
Think because you're gonna come home and you need to go. You need to
If
start
I'm
your family.
if I'm going to war, I'm going to die. I'm leaving it all out there. That's a fact, though.
That's not a good idea. They also
if you go to war and you come home, that means you didn't try hard enough. That's what I think.
That's not true. I actually had people that I know die in war, so that's not funny.
I think.
So.
My bad.
So you just shut the fuck up.
Do you know people who died in war?
Yeah.
Not like street war. I'm talking about like.
Yeah, my friend's older brother died when we were in like 10th grade.
Oh,
it's very sad.
Sorry, rip.
Yeah,
but so I'm complimenting him. I'm saying he gave it his all out there. He left it all on the line for his country.
Yeah, I wish he
Those
did.
other guys that came home, they weren't in it to win it like that guy was.
Okay.
He gave it his all.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
No.
Sometimes you got to hear me out.
No, I don't.
And know that I'm speaking truth.
Another marketing tactic that they use. First off, stuff like chips.
Educate the people, Clyde.
So they make chips crunchy on purpose, but that's like stupid. But so Febreze.
Wait, back up. That sounded cool.
Yeah, they
make chips crunchy on purpose.
Yeah, like Cheetos.
So that aesthetically, it sounds good.
Yeah, so you can hear the sound in your head and get the crunch in it. That's what they do. And then another thing is like Febreze is a big thing. Febreze has really no smell. So what they did, they added smell. Like the smell doesn't matter. The smell doesn't last. But Febreze does eliminate odor, but there's no actual smell to it. They just
Does it eliminate odor, or does it just add another odor that might overwhelm other odors?
That's what it is. No, Febreze eliminates odor.
How does it do that?
Because they're scientists and they're smart. It eliminates odor, but the smell is not real.
So you just put a bunch of chemicals into a bottle, you spray it, and then how does it eliminate the other whatever that is that's making the smell?
Because it pulls the smell out.
It pulls it out?
Yeah. Wow. That's what I'm going with.
It's me and you explaining like scientific stuff to each other. Yeah. It's always interesting because neither of us are good explainers.
Yeah, no, you're pretty good
about that stuff. All right, now to get warmed up, we're gonna do a little word association. You ready?
Oh, no, yeah.
Come on now. I say something, you say the first thing that comes to your mind.
All right, one word.
Yeah, you say one word.
Okay.
I'm gonna say one word. You come back with the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay, got it.
Okay, ready? You need a minute?
No.
Okay. Bubbles.
Midgets.
What?
Sorry, I already had that one locked in.
Okay. Doofus.
Me.
I thought you were gonna say me. Police.
Me.
Faux shizzle.
Me.
Cream cheese.
You.
Roller coaster.
Fun.
Old.
Young.
Delicious.
Ice cream.
Eyeballs.
Seeing.
Platypus.
Weird as fuck. Okay. Weirdest animal in the world.
All right, you feel loose? You feel ready?
I got a lot of feelings about platypuses. You know what a platypus fucking looks like?
I'm not 100% sure.
Pull up a fucking platypus. Can we pull up a
guys, we got new tricks on the pod today.
See if we can pull up a goddamn platypus.
Hold on. Ah, wrong screen. Hold on, folks.
Yeah.
Watch this, everybody. Oh, the Adventures is going places.
It just pulls up Pornhub.
The Adventures is going places.
People
hate that I do this, by the way. I type Google into the top bar, and then I get to Google, and then I type what I want.
Yeah, we should edit that out.
All right.
That's crazy.
Platypus.
Yeah, if you've never seen a platypus, it's going to blow your fucking mind.
Which one do you want me to pull up?
Yo, you could pull up.
Look at this one.
Yeah, so a platypus is essentially like it's like a water beaver rat with a duck bill.
Can they see that? No, they probably can't see that. Go ahead. What? It's a duck-billed. Huh?
Yeah, it's like a hamster that swims with a duck beak, and they just recently found platypuses not too long ago, and they thought it was like a fucking game. Like they thought someone was like fucking with them.
You guys see that?
Like that is a weird animal.
Yeah, it looks like it's dual-ended.
Yeah, I would not.
Its head could be here or it could be here.
I would not want to be reincarnated into that.
That is one ugly beast.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. You know who it looks like? Spencer Wright.
You just bring up Spencer Wright on every podcast that
I know.
you have.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, wow, that's gross. Where do platypuses live?
In the water.
In the water.
Yeah.
Are they amphibians?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
That means they breathe, like they don't have gills.
Yeah.
So they breathe. Like other normal animals.
Yeah, they gotta get the fuck up out the water.
Get up out the water.
Yeah, can you fix that? Is there a way you can fix that?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. We don't have a producer on this pod. We will one day. One day when we get really cooking. We got to really get cooking soon.
Yeah.
If this podcast, this is the 9th episode of The Adventures of Billy and Clyde. If this podcast does not get 100 views, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to kill myself.
Oh my God.
That's right.
Dude,
That's right, people. You better watch this. You better show it to your friends.
I don't want you. I don't want you to kill yourself.
I don't want to either. I'm very happy. I'm living a good life.
Can we add clips in? If we get a clip that's over that gets over 3,000 views in this, can you not kill yourself?
No, because we can do that easily.
Okay.
If we get a clip that gets 10,000 views, I will not kill myself.
Like this week on this episode?
On this episode of the podcast,
shit,
if we get a clip
that say nigga.
We'll get
you say nigga, we'll get to that 10K real quick.
I am going to shoot myself in the face.
It's not funny, dude.
What?
I don't like that.
I don't want to. You're misunderstanding. I don't want to. If this podcast doesn't get 50 views, I'm voting for Donald Trump.
You were gonna.
I don't. Again,
you
listen,
were
folks,
gonna
the
do
last
that
thing
anyways.
I want to do. I want to preserve democracy as much as everybody.
You're
else.
not even gonna post it now.
Okay. What?
You're not even gonna post it so you can vote for Jay Trizzy.
You think I'm ashamed?
Yeah, yo, that was funny as shit when he was like, I don't know what he said. I don't think he knows what he said.
I know that was the moment of the debate.
Yeah,
we'll get into the debate later. You keep skipping ahead. Anyways, being that this is our 10th episode, what is it? 9th, 10th episode, whatever. Are we still in our rookie season, you think, of podcasting, or when are we no longer rookies?
Oh, we're rookies for
We're still
sure.
rookies. Why don't we peel back the curtain for folks? What's it been like for you, podcasting?
It's been like
sometimes you don't have anything to say, myself included. Okay. You still got to just bleh.
Yeah. No, it's been fun. First off, we've been getting good feedback, so that's always good. Mm-hmm. And another thing is, I don't really care about, the results. I'm just telling my boy. We be doing this anyways. You know what I'm saying? Sure. We're just chilling. It's fun. Sometimes we're low energy. Sometimes Billy's not prepared.
Hey,
but
that was one episode, and I apologize.
Sometimes I'm sleepy.
Released. Yeah.
So
we have ups and downs.
Yeah.
It's like a roller coaster. It's an adventure.
Yeah.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
You might get a great episode. You might get nothing.
People keep asking me, "What's your podcast about?" And I'm like,
It started out as a help. Like, we're supposed to help people.
Yeah.
We kind of lost track of that. Maybe we should get back to that.
We should. Maybe.
But I looked it up. There's 5 million podcasts.
Wow.
In the world. We're one of 5 million.
Damn. That's great.
Only 4.2 million of those are active. But yeah, we're one of 5 million.
Yeah. Well, who cares? Those people are,
Too many people got a podcast.
How many podcasts have you had since, before this one? That were yours?
None.
Okay.
One. I had one.
I've had 3, so.
Did they ever make it to the 10th episode?
No. We never.
Woo!
No. Absolutely not. We're on 10. Let's go.
A notch on the belt. But, because, like you said, we don't really know what we're talking about. We're just coming up with topics. And I don't know anything. You know what I mean? I'm not an expert. I'm not even close to an expert on anything. I mean, I like giving my opinion. If you want me to be honest, I think my opinion's the only opinion that matters. Everybody else, when they talk, I'm like, shut up. But when I'm talking, I'm like, get ready, because I'm spewing greatness. Anyways, I was thinking, it got me thinking, how little I know about everything, about the whole world. You ever think about what you for real know?
Yeah, is
so little. Even, this is a dramatic example, and I know you're gonna freak out, but I think the Holocaust happened.
Okay,
but I don't know.
Oh my God.
I think it did, but how could I know? So, there's people out there that think it didn't happen, and they're all fired up, and they got information, and then they tell me, they're like, this is why the Holocaust didn't happen. And I have to just be like, yeah, it did. I don't know. I don't know if it did. There's so little that I know. I don't even know if my real dad is my real dad. I think he is. I have no reason to believe he's not. But how am I supposed to know for sure?
Yeah, you're dumb.
You must question everything. I've never seen my birth certificate. I don't even know if my legal name is what I'm told it is.
You look like your dad.
I know, but that doesn't mean he's for sure my dad. He might be my uncle.
You act like your dad.
That's because I've been around him my whole life. He's my dad regardless, but is he my biological dad? I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure, but I can't know. The only thing I know for sure in this world is that you're gay.
Okay, well you don't know anything then, because I'm straight as they come.
See, there you go. Just when you think you know it all.
Yeah, I'm straight. But like,
am I making sense though? You know,
I mean, kind of like with the dinosaur shit. I'm like, who the fuck are y'all talking
Dinosaurs.
about? Fuck are y'all talking about?
I don't even know what the consensus is on dinosaurs. Like, what's the official story? They were here.
Big Bang happened. They went away.
I thought the Big Bang was when no, because the Big Bang started like everything. Before that, it was just like blackness and particles, right? And then the Big Bang.
No,
I don't even
wait.
believe in the Big Bang,
Yeah. That is. You're right.
Just it was some meteor strike.
Yeah, a meteor strike killed all the fucking animals.
Killed the most powerful animal on the planet, and that's it. All the other animals survived. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that is really weird.
We just don't know.
Yeah, fuck the animals. I mean, no, I love animals. I'm not an expert on animals, but I do know a lot more than some people, I would say. But
you know what you've read. You don't know. You know, like all that stuff about the platypus.
This is crazy. My friend's been in the group chat all week telling us that we don't know if we are on Earth, which
we don't.
Okay.
I mean, we think we are. We all agree that we are.
Okay.
But we just don't know.
Fuck. But
you know what I mean?
You know, you said your dad wasn't your dad. I was reading this article the other day. There was this couple. The kid was 5. He did a DNA test, and the kid wasn't his. So he started divorcing his wife, and the wife was freaking out. Like this is your kid. Like, I've never cheated on you. I don't know what to do. So she took a DNA test, and the baby wasn't hers either.
What?
Yeah. So and then what happened is they did a little bit of investigation, and they found out that the babies got switched at birth, and that their actual,
at the hospital.
Yeah, at the hospital, and their actual daughter was in foster care because the mom didn't take care of it. It's a crazy story.
I guess how many like babies do they put in that room? That like little baby room when you're in the hospital? Do you think that happens a lot? They just accidentally switch the babies?
Probably. Yeah, you won't be able to tell. And what do you do with the kid that you have raised till 5? And how did it get to the point where the son was like, this baby's dumb as shit. It's not mine.
You mean the father?
The father, yeah. You know, it's like he had to be like, yo, this baby's crazy.
Well, he probably just noticed something physically that he was like, there's no way this is my kid. That's really funny that the idea that happens a lot, that they just switch babies in the hospital and a bunch of people have the wrong baby.
Yeah.
I mean, it is kind of crazy, the idea that like your baby's born and you're all in the hospital and then a doctor just comes in and like takes it away for like, I don't know how long, a couple hours. And then you just don't see your baby.
I'm going to know my baby.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah. It'll be the dumb one. Dumb baby.
The one that doesn't cry when you get smacked.
You don't think you'd cry when you get smacked?
The baby.
I'll smack you.
Okay.
Next topic. Rich people suck.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
So bad.
Why do you think rich people suck? Because this came up because you had a little experience this week. You want to tell people about it?
Yeah.
With rich people.
So I went on a boat trip. We took like a little boat thing around the city, and we went. There was a DJ there, and everybody was just so corny. Like the stuff they were talking about, like they weren't having fun. And I was like, you guys suck. Like yeah. I'd rather work with a bunch of restaurant workers. If a bunch of restaurant workers were on that boat, that shit would have been the most littest thing.
Poor people are way more fun.
Way more fun. It's like, yo,
people.
you guys suck. All you guys care about is your stupid reputation and your stupid money and your fucking I'm going to France this week to go take the fucking pictures. Yeah. Nah, I want to be around people that's going to France to go fucking turn up. You know what I'm saying? Go fucking get busy. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was taking shots. Nobody had no shots there.
Yeah, they just want to talk about like where they're eating dinner that night, where they're going on vacation.
Yeah,
where they're spending their money, basically.
Fucking, there's an open bar and they acting like they don't give a fuck. I was like, yo, give me 2 drinks at a time.
They all have to act like it's no big deal.
Yeah,
right?
I was like, yo, you guys suck ass. You agreed though. You agreed that rich people suck.
Oh, for sure. I've been around rich people pretty much my whole adult life, just through work. And they're just not like, when I worked for a moving company, it was like all ex-convicts and like, you know, poor people, basically. Most fun job I've ever had. The funniest people by far and away were at that moving company.
Yeah, that's
not
what
even
it
close.
Is. They're black jobs, just like Trump said.
There was mostly black people at the moving company. There was one guy whose girlfriend, he had a girlfriend who was a prostitute.
Whoa.
But apparently it was his girlfriend, and she weighed like 400 pounds. And the guy was like an ex-convict. And it was just like, it was funny to him that was the best he could do. But and he would call her Big Shirley.
Yeah.
Those go, hey, Mike, how's Shirley doing? And he'd go, that's Big Shirley to you. That's Big Shirley to you, boy. It was great stuff. Yeah, I don't know why rich people suck, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I have an idea, and I think this is one of my best ideas I've ever had.
Okay, let's hear it.
Every year, we should start over with money.
Mm.
Every December 31st, everybody gives all their money back, and we start over. Everybody starts from zero. Like, it's like a basketball season. You crown a champion. That year, whoever the richest man alive is, he wins. And then everybody gives it all back, and we start over.
Damn, I'm afraid I'd be broke as shit every year.
But you get a new opportunity, there's new hope, new life every single year to start that business.
I don't have any.
We don't have to do
skills.
it a year. We can do it like every 3 years. Every 3 years, we reset.
Okay.
Isn't that a great idea?
Yeah, that's kind of good. I mean, yeah.
I thought you were going to hate that.
No, that would never happen. But, I like it.
Yeah, most of my ideas would never happen. Also, this speaking of rich people, you sent this, but the Iman Shumpert. You guys remember Iman Shumpert?
My
NBA great.
My gosh, dude.
Yeah, so he just got divorced from honestly kind of an ugly girl.
No, what?
Tiana Taylor. Oh wait, is this the girl from the Fade music video?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. I take it back. This photo, she's ugly.
My God. Yeah,
in this photo, she's ugly. My fault. She's not
ugly. Manly features, but damn.
Okay,
so bad.
Iman Shumpert to pay Tiana Taylor. Am I saying that right?
Yes, Tiana
Taylor, 7 figures in divorce settlement, plus pay her $8,000 in monthly child support.
And she has money.
Why does he have to pay her 7 figures? And if he's paying her 7 figures, why does he also have to pay $8,000 a month in child support?
I don't get it. And he gave her 4 houses. I really need a girl. Like, we need a girl to explain this to us. Like, yes. How is that okay?
Right.
How is that a thing that this guy played basketball his entire life, and then he has to give his money away to somebody he signed a paper with and had kids with? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, if all things are equal, right? It's supposed to be in society.
Yeah, like, if he's a good...
Why doesn't she... She's got to have money, right?
Yeah, she has money. Like, and if he's a good dad, then, it's different. But, like, girls also do get caught up in that stuff. I know Adele had to pay her ex-husband a lot of money, but I just don't get it.
Do they have to pay child support? Why does the guy have to pay child support? This is, not to get too serious, but, like, the abortions thing is always framed as a woman's issue, right? But then, so the woman gets to decide whether or not she keeps the kid. But then if she keeps the kid, all of a sudden it's the man's problem. Before, he didn't have a say, right?
Yeah.
And then once it's born, it's like you have to support this kid financially through court order.
Yeah, even though you don't have a choice. I mean, they are holding the baby for 9 months, and then they have to they have to take care of the baby.
But if it's then if you're gonna take the man out of the picture, you can't all of a sudden reinsert him, right? Or I guess you can.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to, just because, the kid's going to be young. Like, you got to go to work and things like that. So it's
I'm not saying don't support the kid, but I'm saying for the courts to be like, no, you owe this much money in child support every month for a kid that, if it was up to you, you would have gotten an abortion. Talking about the guy.
Yeah.
Because you said, I can't afford it. But if the girl wants to go through with it, then you owe money.
I don't. The whole child support thing, like, if the dad's a deadbeat dad, that's a different story. But for her to be okay with like my ex-husband owes me $7 million and
right.
$8,000 a month in child support is so wrong. If we're wrong, by the way, like, I would love someone to clear this up for us. If you can make this make sense to us,
we're a sponge.
Do it.
We'll take it all in.
But that is crazy. Like, I would be sick I would hate my kid.
You think so? I would hate her. I would hate her for accepting the money.
I would.
It's crazy because she's a millionaire.
Yeah.
She's already a millionaire.
If my kid was hungry, I'd be like, ask your mom. Shit, tell your mom to DoorDash you something. She got $7 million.
Right. And plus $8,000 a month, plus whatever money she already had.
So sickening.
There's an epidemic of gold digging whores. That's Bill Burr. Bill Burr said that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's
Bill
just
Burr
me
said it.
quoting him.
Yeah, no one cares.
Presidential debate.
Okay, is that where we're gonna go?
Yep. The
right,
big presidential debate. The dumb bait. The dumb bait. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
The presidential dumb bait.
Holy shit. That was incredible.
I don't know what. I guess I don't really know what I was expecting, but when I was watching it, my feeling was, you know when you're like a big favorite in a game, and you're playing a team that you're supposed to beat easily, and they start the game, they're beating you, and the game goes on. The whole time you're like, we're gonna win. We're the better team. We're gonna win. That's kind of how I feel like as America, right? It's like, we're gonna figure it out. We're America. We're good. We're gonna make this thing work. And then all of a sudden it's like the fourth quarter and there's like 5 minutes left and you're down 20, and all of a sudden you have that moment you're like, oh, we might actually lose this game. That's kind of how I felt watching the debate, where I was like, oh, we might actually like be done as a country. This might be
so embarrassing.
Like, how?
It was
The
like,
dude has applesauce brain.
fuck.
He does.
He does.
Like, it's crazy. People like are trying to beat around the bush with it and trying to be. The bar is so low. Like, they've made that the whole issue in the campaign. Is just like Biden is applesauce brain. He can't think. All he has to do is like formulate sentences, and all of a sudden people would go like, okay, I'm gonna vote for him.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have to make sense.
300 million people in this country, and we have them. Like, what is going on?
It's just we gotta be living in some type of experiment.
Yeah, what is happening? He's so old. I did like Biden though. He was like, Trump's only 3 years younger than me.
Yeah, but come on.
Yeah, it's a long 3
It's
years.
Like, yeah.
Fuck. And I'm a Democrat. I'm a Democrat, and I like the abortion stuff that Trump wants. I don't agree with any of that stuff. And Trump said he's gonna like end the war between Russia and Ukraine. He's like, I'm just gonna talk to him. It's like, what the fuck? No, you can't fucking just talk to him.
Why not?
I don't know. He just seems like a
He
big
is,
liar to me.
Huh?
He's
He's
like
definitely
a big liar.
He just says whatever. He just says whatever to get people to
He's
like
like
him.
the water. I had the cleanest water.
I was laughing at, like, I don't even remember what he was talking about, but there was one point in the debate where he was talking about some type of like migrant did a crime that killed somebody, and then he goes he goes, it was the worst day in the history of our country under him.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that, where it's like, okay, dude, it was not the worst day ever.
Yeah.
What about 9/11 or what about
Jesus
like Pearl Harbor?
Christ.
And it was just like some migrant committed a crime, and he was like, it was the worst day in the history of our country.
Yeah,
but that's how he talks.
Yeah.
He just says like the most outrageous thing.
That was nuts. But the golf thing was incredible.
So good.
The best thing in the
Biden's
debate.
face during that. Like, Trump was talking about his golf game, and Biden was like, I mean, he looked like when you first like wake up from anesthesia, and you're like,
he was confused. He's like,
you don't know like where your eyes are on your head, and you're like, where am I? That's what he looked for the whole time.
Because he was confused. He was like, he can't even hit the ball 50 yards. Biden said, Biden was like, I can't do what? Hit the fucking ball 50 yards. He's like, I got my shit down to a 6 handicap. Fuck is you talking about?
That's what happens when you get
heated.
dementia, though. Is you have no distinction between time. So in your head, you're like still 40 years old sometimes.
But I don't know.
So he probably believes that he can hit a ball 50 yards.
Yo, first off, he might be able to, but I don't really know about that. But that shit was lit. Like, what if we could get every argument like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and you were arguing about like, we're like, yo, like who, like, okay, so who's like, say it's like a podcast thing, and we're like, okay, are we gonna do this 50-50, or are we gonna do it? And then you're like, okay, so this is my studio or whatever, and I edited the clips, so we'll do 70-30. And I'm just like, yeah, but I'm better than you at fucking ping pong. it's like yeah, you do more for the podcast, but I'm better than you at fucking ping pong. So we splitting this shit 50-50.
Yeah.
That shit was fire, dog.
Just completely.
That
Whoever's
was so
the better. They
good.
should do a golf match to just decide the presidency, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean, at this point, just whatever.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be the same thing.
It's
like,
just
what the
we've
fuck?
reached the point of such ridiculousness that you might as well.
I'm trying to think what else was funny in the presidential debate. So that was good. The immigration stuff was very funny. the golf stuff, the black jobs.
I think it's the most fun. The most fun part about the debate is to watch the person who's not talking.
Yeah. And so good.
Yeah, to just watch Biden like that whole stuff, and then Trump, like Biden will be like, you had sex with a prostitute, and Trump will be like, yeah. He's like, yeah.
I did. He was like, you had sex with a prostitute. You like had that was all great. It was so good. I thoroughly enjoyed that shit. I thought it was tremendous. I thought it was good. I thought they both did better than I thought. But I also was thinking,
wait. They both did better than you thought?
Yeah, dog. What?
Biden did better than you thought?
Yes, dog. I thought.
What did you think he was gonna do?
I thought he wasn't gonna be able to talk at all, bro. Like from what I see of him, I thought he was gonna be like super down.
So his performance exceeded your expectations.
Yes, which is crazy. I understand. I am, and so did Trump's. Trump was like, he wasn't taking like petty shots.
Yeah, I mean, we got two great options.
No,
not a bad choice to have. Not a bad place to be.
So I'm a Democrat. I'm gonna vote Democrat. But the one thing that really fucks me up is if he does die in office, we're gonna have Kamala Harris, and I don't even know this girl. She ain't even do nothing. She don't even talk. She never even said nothing. I don't know nothing
you ever
about
listen to her talk?
No.
Just like so annoying.
I heard. So she's like just laughing.
She's like one of those
giggling.
girls, one of those women, I should say. As soon as she starts talking, you're like,
oh no,
so annoying. Even if she's making a good point.
Yeah, but you hate women, so it's a little bit different.
I don't hate women.
I know you don't.
I'm a big cheerleader of women. I support their right to.
Damn it!
What?
It's just we're.
I think this is it. I think this might be our last election. For real. I mean, I don't know unless they elect my boy.
RFK.
I watched The Real Debate.
What was it? Him and fucking
TheRealDebate.com? No, it was just him. He like streamed the debate between Trump and Biden, and then he would like pause it and then say what he would have said if he was there.
Okay, yeah, he's losing. That sounds like some loser shit. That sounds like something a loser would do. I could have did that. You know what I'm saying? He done. He might as well stop spending his money.
You should live stream the next debate and then say what you would have said. That'd be good content. I would watch that.
Yeah, that'd be good.
The Real Debate with Clyde Mack. Clyde, are you pro or anti-bullying?
It gets to a point. I just watched the movie Central Intelligence. You ever see that movie?
With Kevin Hart and Dwayne The Rock Johnson. You couldn't have picked two actors I hate more.
Okay, but so what happened was he was like dancing naked in the shower because he couldn't like he didn't have a home, and then they like took him out during the pep rally butt ass naked. He was fat as shit, and then he worked real hard to get his body real strong. So bullying, it is definitely a bad thing, and it can get to be too much, but also at the same time, bullying made me lose 50 pounds.
It's got its perks.
Definitely has its perks,
I think every good dad is a bully to his son, right? Like every good dad makes his son feel like a loser from the ages of like 8 to 18. If you have a son, you have to bully him a little bit, right? No. And so that's what society does to people sometimes.
Yeah,
they definitely bend them into shape by bullying them.
Yeah, definitely got to be hard on them. But bullying is.
Did you get bullied?
Did I get bullied? I got bullied a little bit, but that shit stopped fast because I would get bullied verbally, but then I learned how to like
give it back.
Yeah. So people would stare at me, and then also like you ever slap box before?
Yes, I love slap boxing.
Yeah, I slap box outside of class one time, and everybody was like, "Yeah, we're not bullying Clyde no more."
Yeah, because did you lay him out?
Yeah. That's pretty much what happened.
You probably got verbally bullied.
Yeah, I got verbally bullied. And what really used to get me mad is when fat people used to call me fat. That's when I was like, yeah, I'm losing this weight.
Yeah, that's what it is. Verbal bullying, I'm all for. Physical bullying, I don't support.
Yeah.
But verbal bullying, I would almost go as far as to say there's no limit on verbal bullying. It just breeds like you learn how to stick up for yourself. What's the harm in verbal bullying?
I don't know, man. I seen some sad things. I remember we were in fifth grade.
There obviously is harm. I was kidding.
Okay, yeah.
Go ahead.
We were in 5th grade, and this guy was like, "Let me get the rest of your lunch." And this girl was like, "No, I'm eating it." And he was like, "You don't need it. You're too fat." She didn't eat lunch all the way through senior year. She never ate lunch.
Did she eat breakfast or dinner?
She just didn't eat around people from the entire. Like I used to actively look to see if she would, and she never would because of that happened in 5th grade.
Yeah, guys shouldn't be bullying girls.
No,
guys should bully guys. Girls should bully girls.
but sometimes like people need to. Sometimes bullying. Sometimes it might just be bullying your perspective. Like there's this girl on my Facebook. I hope she doesn't see this, but she's like always talking about how she wants to work out and lose weight. She posted a picture of her like working out, and then the next slide was a donut she was eating, and I was like I messaged her. I was like, you can't eat donuts. If you want to lose weight, you can't fucking do that shit.
Some people work out so they can eat like crap.
Yeah, I do that too. But
right.
Either way, she don't be posting that shit.
But don't you think it hurts more to get bullied by the opposite sex? Like as a guy, if you get bullied by a girl, that's a huge ego death. And as a girl, if you get bullied by a guy, that hurts.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
You ever been bullied by a girl?
No, I bully people though. I definitely bully people.
Yeah, I did too.
But I only bully my friend though.
Same.
I only bully my friends.
Yeah, I bully people I like.
Yeah. I'm like one of my friends, shout out Kit Baxley. He asked one of my friends, he's like, does Clyde have a problem with me? Because every time he like posts something, I'm like, yo, you are fucking so stupid. I was like, you're so dumb.
Yeah, and the answer is obviously no. You don't have a problem.
Yeah. So our stance on bullying it could be a good thing, right?
I'm kind of I think it is a good thing. In moderation, bullying, and also only verbal bullying. I don't support physical bullying, but I think every once in a while you need to be told that you're out of line.
Yeah, and people that people that bully the most, they're the people that have like fucked up lives. Like they go home and their dad's just hitting them, so they need like something to like make them feel.
Yes, they need to
feel better.
Hit somebody else.
Yeah,
but guys like us, well, I don't know about you. I didn't get hit by my dad, and I didn't bully people. Like, I never did it physically, but I would make fun of people.
Yeah.
Even to this day, I get in trouble.
Yeah. I got hit by my dad one time, and then he, like, cried because he hit me. So, yeah.
That's sweet.
So I didn't get
I broke a spoon one time.
Like you got hit by it,
He was spanking me in the ass, and the spoon snapped in half. He got so mad. I dominated. I had a nice firm ass. It broke the spoon right in half.
I was also a great kid, though. I never got in trouble. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, no. Never.
I would get in trouble, but then I would be like so upset about the fact that I got in trouble that I think then my parents would feel bad.
Yeah, yeah. You don't need.
It was genuine. I wasn't doing an act.
Did you ever get detention or suspended or anything like that?
Yeah.
Oh,
just from like because I went to a private school, and I think it was from like accumulation of being in trouble for silly little things. Like I never did anything major.
Yeah. I got in school suspension once and detention once, and it was both for laughing. So.
Just hullabaloo.
But I don't know what that means.
I don't really know either. I think it's just hijinks.
Hijinks.
The worst trouble I ever got into was
either.
There was this kid in high school who was like probably on the spectrum. We might have to delete this, but I'll just tell it. He was probably on the spectrum, and I told him to go grab this girl's boobs.
Oh,
and he would like kind of do whatever I told him.
Oh shit!
He was like trying to make me laugh.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, go grab her boobs."
And you did it. And you did it.
I what do you call that? I
peer pressure.
No, I sent like I exported my sexual assault.
Oh.
I just let him do it, and then the kid got in trouble, and then they brought him into the principal's office, and he's like, "Well, Billy told me to do it."
Oh no!
And then they brought me in, and I was like, "I didn't think he was gonna do it." I didn't think he was really gonna do it.
Yeah, you deserve to get in trouble for that one.
It was also like the girl I had a crush on too, which is even funnier.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
I don't even know what I was thinking, but I guess I was like, go feel her boobs and then tell me how it felt.
Yeah, it was crazy when, I don't know if we can say this, but like when girls started getting boobs in school. Yeah, no, we can't say that. We can't say that, right? Yeah. But like you said, hullabaloo and stuff. So you had something about like terms or like
oh yeah, I've been obsessed lately with old phrases, learning old phrases and like their origin, like where they came from. Just stuff that we say every day. Like break a leg. People say that to you before a show.
Hate it.
Where do you think that comes from? Why do you hate that?
Because I don't like people like saying anything to me before shows. I hate it when you're gonna kill it. You're gonna do great. I'm like, don't fucking talk to me. I don't like it.
Yeah. Well, they have to say something.
No. They don't have to say anything. But
okay, well, let's play that out. How would that sound? Okay, Clyde, do you have a show tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's weird.
Incredible. That's what I like. I don't like. Kill it, bro. You're gonna kill it. Like, no, I don't.
Anyways, the term "break a leg" comes from horse racing, where they thought, kind of like you, it was bad luck to say before a race, like, "Oh, I hope you win. I hope your horse does really well." So obviously, when a horse breaks its leg, they have to shoot it. So it's like worst case scenario. So they would do the opposite before the race. They would say the worst thing that could possibly happen, which is, "I hope your horse breaks a leg out there."
Okay. That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
That's good research by you.
Reading somebody the riot act. Wait, I had these all listed somewhere. You know what reading somebody the riot act is?
No idea.
It used to be an actual act in Britain that if you had a group gathering of like 12 or more people, they could consider it unlawful and they would read you the literal riot act.
I never heard that though. When would you use that? When would you use that term?
Like when you're upset with somebody and you're like a boss pulls you into his office and he reads you the riot act for being late. You never heard that before?
No, never. That's crazy.
Unbelievable. All right, here we go. Here's the list of all of them. Butter someone up. This was a customary religious act in ancient India. The devout would throw butter balls at the statues of their gods to seek favor and forgiveness.
Ooh, okay.
So they'd throw balls of butter at statues when they goofed to ask for forgiveness.
Don't butter me up. I don't like that shit.
Cat got your tongue? This comes from ancient Egypt, where liars and blasphemers' tongues were cut out and fed to cats.
Ooh, okay. All right. That's good.
But it's kind of weird because we say it now when like somebody's shy, not when somebody's a liar or a blasphemer. You know?
Yeah.
Caught red-handed. I like this one. You might like it. This originates from an old English law that ordered any person to be punished for butchering an animal that wasn't his own. The only way the person could be convicted is if he was caught with the animal's blood on his hands.
Ooh, that's great. This is good.
So you get to be literally caught with the blood on your hand. Giving somebody the cold shoulder. I got two more. Giving somebody the cold shoulder. First recorded use of this phrase dates back to the early 1800s. It refers to an old custom of giving an unwelcome guest a cold piece of meat from the shoulder of a mutton, pork, or beef chop.
Oh, that's...
And it was a subtle way to communicate, you may leave now.
Oh, damn. So now when somebody gives me the fucking cold shoulder, I'm going to be pissed. That changes everything.
Yeah, it was from... apparently the shoulder is like a not good part of the meat. Anyways, the last one is go the whole 9 yards. During World War II, fighter pilots were equipped with 9 yards of ammunition. And when they ran out, it meant that they had tried their best at fighting off the enemy.
Okay.
Going the whole 9 yards.
I got two. And these are pretty much stock ones. So cheers, you know why people cheers?
No.
So yeah, so they cheers. What they would do is, when like the kings and shit, they used to like kill each other all the time. What they would do, they would cheers and they would spill drinks. They would spill their drinks into each other's drink just to make sure there wasn't poison in it. Oh. So they would cheers, pour a little bit in, and then they would do it like just to make sure that we're on the same page. So that's one. And then the best thing since sliced bread.
Okay.
That is obviously like sliced bread is like something that actually happened very recently, and then they saying it like changed like everything.
When did sliced bread happen?
Like literally like the 1920s.
We didn't have sliced bread before then?
No, they were just selling loaves.
That's crazy. In the Bible, they say like there's no new thing under the sun. Yeah. They said that in the Old Testament. Anyways, that made me think of that because it's like the guy in the Bible was like, there's nothing new. It's like, dude, you didn't even have sliced bread.
What were you going to say about cheers, though? Were you going to say something about cheers?
I just didn't know where the word cheers
came
from.
But yeah.
Like the act of it, that's a good explanation for the act of cheersing somebody. But why do we say the word cheers?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, English is kind of a newer language, right? So it's probably something that happened a long time ago. So we probably just made something up.
We're learning so much on this pod. We're teaching so much and learning so much.
We are. This is good.
Do we have anything else we want to hit? Oh, running into people? You want to do that real quick?
Running into people. Yeah, I don't really. Yeah. Let's do it.
We were together this week. I'm not going to say when, but we were together and we ran into somebody that, I mean, I don't have a problem with, but it's just somebody I didn't really want to talk to. And yet we did.
Yeah, and then you got off the train, and I had to ride with him for 5 more stops.
Yeah.
And I don't.
Good person.
Yeah, no. It's not that. It's not that he was a bad person or he's like an annoying
it's just
person.
Seeing people that you don't want to talk to.
Yeah,
it happens all the time in New York, especially as a comedian.
Yeah,
we know so many people.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't really know that person enough to have a conversation with them.
Mm-hmm.
But since you see each other, you have to.
So what are ways you can get out of it?
Ways you can get out of it.
You can just be the weirder one. You could like start talking about stuff that they don't want to talk about, like my dad beat me, or you could fake a seizure.
Yeah, I kind of just go real quiet though. But a lot of comedians are autistic and they can't tell when you don't want to talk to them.
Yeah, but I feel like we all don't want to talk to each other.
Sometimes,
but
mainly not. But like grocery stores are a big thing. Like I see people in high school that I didn't want to talk to, and I'm like, please don't talk to me. And then I'm like I gotta say like something dumb, like so how's your dad? They're like, he's dead. I'm like, fuck.
How's your mom?
And it's
she's
like,
dead.
She's dead. How's your sister? She's a guy now. It's like fuck. I do not want to talk to you right now.
Congratulations.
And plus, when I go home, I'm like a celebrity in my hometown, so everybody wants to talk to me. Why?
It's weird to think of you as a celebrity.
Yeah, it was definitely was top popular person in my class for sure. And it's because I played baseball and I was black. Ooh, I just got a hinge match.
All right, we got to go. Thanks for listening.
Hold on.
What?
Oh no, you can say thanks for listening. I just want to get a picture.
Oh,
I post on the story.
Thanks for listening, everybody. That's a wrap on another episode. Hope to see you again next time. Again, as a reminder, if this episode doesn't get 100 views, I'm going to kill myself.
Please watch, subscribe, do all the good stuff.